Hello everyone. Today we're going to show you how to use a scientific calculator to find the mean of data set. So we have a look at this example here. So calculate the mean of the following data set. Correct 2 decimal places. First, you have a look at the data at the moment. So that's very disorganized data set because it doesn't give you the order. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rearrange data into a frequency table. So when you do the frequency table, first the column is we call X. So we put an X as the score or data value. And then next column is F for frequency. So what I'll do is I'll put a data value from smallest to the largest. So 3 is the smallest, then next one's 4, 5, 6, and so on. So then up to number 10. So this is a order, and the next column we call frequency. So if you look at 3, we got 2 of them. 4, we have 3 4s, and 3 5s, 3 6, and 2 7s, and 2 8s, and 1 9, and 2 10s. So now we're going to use scientific calculator to calculate the mean. So I'm going to show you how to do this. So this is our mean. So I'm going to rearrange. Okay. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the scientific calculator. Let's reshare my screen with you guys. So, okay, we have got the scientific calculator on the screen. So first of all, we need to turn on the scientific calculator. So we turn on. Then you can see, first of all, if you check the on the top, the mode, at the moment, I'm in the stat, but if you're not in the stat, you need to change to the stat mode. So what do you do? So first, change the mode, press mode, then press 2, then press 1. So then into a stat mode into 2 columns. The first column, we put data values into like 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. But the second column is for frequency. Now, if you don't have that frequency heading, you need to change, you need to set up. So you need to activate it, the frequency column. So what you do, press second and set up, and scroll down, just click the drop down, the downwards button. Then you see the next page bring up a stats. So this number 3 is a stat. So click on 3. Then ask you, say, do you want to turn on the frequency on or not? So obviously we want to turn on, so we press 1. So now you got 2 columns with the X and the frequency. So now we're going to enter those data. So first column is the data value. So 3 is the first one. So press 3 and then press equal. The next one, 4 equal, 5 equal, 6 equal, 7 equal key, 8 equal key, 9 equal, then last one, 10. So these are data values. So first column's done. So let's enter the frequency. So press the right arrow key and scroll up to the top. First data, number 1. So 3, we got 2 of them. So press 2, enter. 3, enter. So press another 3. Press number 6, also 3. The next one, 7 is 2 of them. 8 is 2. Press equal, then 1 for 9, 2 for 10. All right, that's the all the data we entered. So now we're going to calculate the mean. Before you do that, you need to clear the current screen we call AC. So now then you click second function 1 to bring up another option. So 5 options for choose. We choose number 4 called VAR. So then we have VAR, which is number 2 is for mean data. So we put a 2 and you press enter. So that's the mean data. So that's how you find the X bar. So let me just bring up. So let's say, okay, we're going to put a mean. So we found the mean was, so that's the, so the X bar is 6.11. So that's the mean. So second one, we want to find out what is the mode. So mode, second M is mode. Mode is the most frequently occurred number or data value. So we have a, what's the frequency is the most frequency data. So the biggest frequency is 3. So we got 3 of them. So we got 1, 2, 3. So that means mode can be 4, can be 5, or can be 6. So all of them can be a mode of this data set. Median. So median is, we know, is the total number of data n plus 1 divided by 2 position. So let's find out what's n. So if we need to find out n, so let's bring up the calculator again. So I'm going to share this. Okay, bring up my calculator up. So we clear the screen back again, then go to second one again. So we choose 4. The first one is for the n. So we click on the 1, press enter. So then we got n is 18. So that means we need to go back to our screen and write down n is 18. So let's find out which position. So I'm going to so n is 18 plus 1 divided by 2 position. So we put a th on top. So that's 19 divided by 2 position. So the answer will be 19 divided by 9.5. So 9.5 position. But how do we calculate a 9.5 position? Which number is 9.5 position? So let's do another calculation. So I'm going to do, clean up with that. So we're going to do another column here. On the frequency table, we're going to add another column called cumulative frequency column. So we call CF. C is stand for cumulative frequency. So what I mean by cumulative frequency means we accumulate each number up to the last 18. So first 3, we have 2 of them, so we are unchanged. The next accumulates 2, so these are 3, so you add those 2 numbers together. So you plus them together, become 5. So next one, you add those 2 numbers together to reach 2. So 5 add another 3 is 8. And 8 add another 3 is 11. Then 11 add another 2 is 13. Then 13 add another 2 is 15. So then 15 add another 1 is 16. We accumulates to 16. The last accumulates 2. So 16 plus 2 is 18. So that means we accumulate to 18 numbers, which is a match of same 18. So this is our n, all right? This is our sigma f. So now, so the n can be also use the cumulative function. So that means if you look at the cumulative frequency, so this is 2 numbers, rush to 5 numbers. So this is the 5th position, so that's the 2nd position. Then the 8th position, so 9.5, 9.5 position will be full into, so 8th position, 5 is still number 8 number. So the number 9.5 position will be full into 6, which is, this is the 6, but it's 9.5. So it means we have a 6, after 6 is another 6. So we add a 6 together because it's we got 2 6 between the 2 6, we add it together. So we just divide by 2. So the answer is still be 6, 12 divided by 6. So therefore, the median is 6. So this is our median data. So 6. So our mean data is 6.11, but the mean data is 6. A median is 6. All right, that's how we calculate the 3 M's in this example. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.